Hello all, in this video I'll talk about new features of Jakarta release. Now domain separation is supported in assessments. It is useful for customer, those have multiple partners and sub-companies. Let's move on to physical calendars. To set up physical calendars in your instance, then you have to install this plugin. If your instance is on Istanbul version, so you will find physical calendar module under cost transparency application. Here you can configure the physical calendar, and these are the types of physical calendars. But in Jakarta release, you will find physical calendar application itself. If you click on generate module, then you will see physical calendar. Here you can set the type of your physical calendar as well as you can configure physical calendar. And this is a new feature which has been added. By clicking on this, you can set the physical calendar's periods and also you can validate. Next I'll talk about Guided Tour Designer. So Guided Tour Designer is used to guide the user by instructing the user what to do, how to do, and what action they have to perform next. So this can be done with the help of Guided Tour Designer. Search for Guided Tour in left navigator. You will see Part-2 module under Embedded Help application. Click on Part-2 module. Here give the name to your tool. Here you can set the table on which you want to define or create tool. So I'm selecting incident table. Here you can restrict your tool with the help of roles. So if I'm selecting asset role, so this tool will be available for only the users, those have asset roles. So now I'm not selecting any role here. Click on create button. Okay, just change the name here as. It will open in a new window. There are 4 types of callouts available in Guided Tour Designer. In my first step, I will instruct a user to fill caller information. So for this, I'll select callouts. If a callout is not fit, then it will throw an error. So I'll select this callout here. Let's see. It's not throwing an error. Try by selecting another. See this? It's not fit. And you can use different callout. So I'll select this. Give the step instruction here. Or here you can set the action. What action you should perform when the user will fill caller information. I am selecting press enter key action and click on save button. Now there are 2 buttons. If you exit this, then it will get saved. And if you click on play button, then it will play in a new window. If I see here, Next step will trigger when I press enter key. After pressing enter key, it will go to step second. And if I click on this close icon, then it will be navigating to help screen. Here I can select tool. Now I'll press enter key to trigger next step. Click on next button. If I open this, I have defined trigger next step on. Then I'll click next button. Click on submit button. Now we can see that incident is created. If I click on exit button, then guided to designer window will get closed. Click on guided tools to see the tool which you have created. If you want to edit this tool, then click on edit with designer, then again guided to designer window will open. Now I'll talk about import and export in JSON format. You can export list record in JSON format. Click on this. Click on download button to export list record in JSON format. This is a JSON format for our problem ticket, and records here is an array of objects. If you are creating an export set, then also you can select the format as JSON, and if you are creating a data source, then also you can select format as JSON. While selecting a format as JSON, you have to give path, as records is an array of objects and it's a named array, so you have to give array name 2 times here. If a path is pointing to a named array, then only in this case give array name 2 times here. Now I'll talk about ServiceNow performance. Forms and list loading performance is increased. And if I see ServiceNow performance home page, this is ServiceNow performance home page in Jakarta, and this is ServiceNow home page in Istanbul version. So you easily can see the differences here. Here one more drop down list compared with graph, diagnostic events, but here I am not seeing such drop down list. Apart from this, if you want to increase the size of graphs, so you can select from here, but in Jakarta release you have to click on this to increase the size of the graph. Also there is a zoom control functionality. Now I'll talk about UpdateSet. Here you can see 2 UpdateSet which I have retrieved. Let's open these 2 UpdateSet. On both UpdateSet form, you will see preview UpdateSet button, but once you will make the parent of this UpdateSet, as new UpdateSet 1 and you save it, then you will see that the preview button is no more available on child UpdateSet, and this is the parent UpdateSet now. Refresh the parent UpdateSet. See this? The commit button is not available on child UpdateSet. It is only available on parent update. So this way you commit UpdateSets in bulk. Now you will see that both the UpdateSet state is previewed. So it means it is auto previewed. If you want to preview it manually, then you have to set this property as false. If you are selecting a parent UpdateSet, so this UpdateSet state should be either in preview or in loaded. You cannot select UpdateSet as a parent which state is completed. So here you will see UpdateSet which state is either previewed or loaded. So now I'm going to parent UpdateSet. Click on Commit UpdateSet Batch button. Go back to list record. Now both the updates are committed. Now I'll talk about automated testing framework. This instance is in Istanbul version. So if I click on this add test button, you will see that this is only supported for server and form. But if I go to instance which is on Jakarta version, and if I click on add test tab, then you will see that now service catalog as well as REST is also supported by automated testing framework. Order guide is not supported in automated testing framework. Only record producer and catalog items are supported by automated testing framework. Apart from this, you will see a lot of modules are added under automated testing framework like schedules. If I click on this, then suite schedule table will open. You can create suite schedules. I'm opening this. Here you can create schedules on daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, periodically basis. Here you will add suite. Here you can define the order of the suite, and here you will select test suite. This is my instance on Istanbul version. So here I am not seeing these modules. Those are added in Jakarta version like schedule client test runner, active manual test runners, active schedule test runners, waiting running test runner, waiting running suits run, as well as all test runners. These are the modules, those are added in Jakarta version along with schedules module. If I see the properties of automated testing framework in Istanbul release, I'll see two properties are here. But if I see the properties in Jakarta release, then I'll see so many other properties are added in Jakarta release like test debugging properties, like screenshots capture mode. By using this property, we can set when it should take screenshot. If you want that it should take screenshot in all the steps, we will select this drop down. If you want that it should take only screenshot during failed steps, then we will select this option. And if you want that it should not take any screenshot in any steps, so I'll select disable for all the steps. Likewise, there are so many other properties are added, email properties. So guys, stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching this video. Please share and subscribe my YouTube channel.